That's what it looks like. And then instantly, he dodged the punch, goes under, and goes for the lock.
There's still a chance.
He's trying to pull himself off, and it's actually working because he is strong enough. But he used a twist and slams his ass down, bro. Oh my goodness. What's good, YouTube? We are back with another fight analysis. This time I wanted to do Attack on Titan because this fight I think about sometimes. I actually think about this fight, how Eren fought with like advantages and disadvantages. It's just a clean fight against Reiner. So I wanted to cover this fight and go over, you know, the good moments and the bad moments. We'll see. We'll analyze this. And of course, if you don't know what a fight analysis is, it's basically where I go over top anime fights in anime history and we analyze it. Pretty simple. Now, if you like this sort of content, be sure to drop that like and subscribe. That goes a long way. Now, let's get into it. I did want to go over this moment because this moment's pretty great. Like, how could I miss an opportunity to cover this moment?
Been here too long for my own good.
Reiner starts tweaking out.
This is a half-assed piece of shit.
Eren has like no clue what he's talking about right now, too. Like, that's the funny thing.
Too late now.
He's trying to figure it out. It is what it is.
Choice with the warrior.
Like, he shows that he's a Titan shifter too.
Right now, here, we're doing this.
Well, they don't come up with any sort of surprise attack because this whole confrontation is a surprise in itself.
Settle this once and for all.
He just says right here, right now. I guess this might be a surprise, but no, everyone's here. This isn't like no surprise attack. Mikasa literally is the first to lock in. Like, she's not about to let anything happen to Eren. Literally slices both of them up. Did not hold back. Goes for the neck on Bertolt. Ooh. But he comes in with the tackle. Like, not even just a regular tackle. He tackles her off the wall. She actually had to use her gear to come back. And we get this lovely moment, this lovely transformation. Cue the music. Wait, I even think in the impact frames for this, you could see their Titans. Oh yeah, right here. You could see the armor oh, kinda. You can see the armor Titan in his face. Oh yeah, you for sure see the Titans. You can see the colossal Titan in his face. In the impact frames. Bones coming out of nowhere. Eren was not locked in it here at all. He's so shocked here to see what he thought was his friends turn into his biggest enemies. I even grabbed the other shifter. And then just without like preparing for the fall much, he just really just jumps off the edge. Just scraping the wall to slow him down as he drops to the bottom of the wall. And we get this clean Eren moment.
Damn you! You traitors!
And the episode ends right there. And I do have to say, Attack on Titan probably has the best cliffhangers in anime in general. But he gets the transformation off and slams his head into the wall. And they both still fall. I know Bertolt is fighting like the scouts right now, but like also that's not the fight I really wanted to cover. I just wanted to cover the Eren versus Reiner part of it. Which right now seems to be just Eren getting smacked around. One punch is launching him miles away.
You lying piece of shit.
Audio on this is hilarious. The dub on this is hilarious. Eren is literally just livid right now. He's pissed. Mikasa coming in, trying to help Eren, but not able to break through Reiner's armor at all.
He's not like Annie.
She used a pair of blades and then went back. Like, saw that her blades broke and went back and did it again on a different part of his body. Shit broke again.
I don't know what kind of face you're making right now.
Look at that. That is pure rage. He's really trying to break that armor.
You should be erased.
And Eren comes back up, using his hatred as motivation to keep fighting after like being at a clear disadvantage with Reiner's armor. Lock in, Eren. Pure rage. Goes for another punch. instant counter. Oh, this is such a sad moment for Eren, I'm not gonna lie. He's thinking his rage, his pure power will give him the advantage if he's mad enough. But we see that that clearly was not the case. He spun like 5 times right in the air right there. That probably knocked a little bit of sense into Eren.
Is this my life flashing before?
He's literally getting visions of like, oh, what to do as he's getting his ass beat. I'm thinking about it. Could this possibly be like Eren himself giving him his own ideas? Like he put these images in his own head a while ago. I don't know. He doesn't have the founder power right now, but like it's possible he has that connection to his past self or his future self, giving him this memory.
Who gives a shit? It's not like it matters.
Eren literally had all those memories play out to him, and he's like, oh, it doesn't matter. He's too far gone mentally right now. That's what it's looking like. He's just on his rage. That's what it looks like. And then instantly, he dodged the punch, goes under, and goes for the lock. I don't think that would have worked if Reiner knew that he was going for it. Like, it's literally just a catch you off guard move. That you have to do it. You have to do it first. Reiner has the strength to push Eren off of him when he's on top of him, and that's what he does. But Eren's so locked in that I'm sure that his adrenaline is just actually pumping right now. So as he's mid-fall, he knows exactly how to move his body to continue the lock. And that's actually cracking his armor, using his armor against his armor. He's trying to pull himself off, and it's actually working because he is strong enough. But he used a twist and slams his ass down, bro. Oh my goodness. I love this moment right here. Because like what we're seeing, like Eren was at a huge disadvantage. But then just in this one sequence, he does 3 different locks on Reiner. And they all worked. They all worked differently too. Now he's just pulling them apart. With enough rage to actually rip his arm off. An armored arm, by the way. We see this arm fall down. You could see that there's still armored parts. He literally just ripped that off. It's not just like flesh parts. It was armor connected here too. And he actually runs all the way to the wall. He's finally calmed down after Mikasa and Armin were yapping in his ear about don't lose your cool. Ooh. Reiner just starts charging out of nowhere. I don't know what's up with him and his armor, but like him like going, I guess, full speed breaks the armor off his legs so he can move easier. He's charging like this is a football game. And just slams him against the wall like damn. It doesn't look like he's about to hold back. Eren was able to dodge that hit. He immediately needs to counterattack before like Reiner gets some good hits off. Ooh. Toss him to the side. Eren's playing a dangerous game right now.
I can't dodge this.
Starts to dash again. Eren knows he's outmatched in speed. Like he cannot like move fast enough to dodge the armor titan. And so he just prepares for impact and gets him with another hold. This hold, he's trying to rip him apart with this. Mikasa going crazy here. She's getting a good hit in. Going to get a good hit in. Of course, I mean, what would Attack on Titan be without like a bunch of unnecessary flips off random walls, right? That's a flip that was not really necessary. Goes on the wall, gets a couple feet on the wall, you know, just for style points. And then slices the leg, the joint in between the legs, which takes away some of Reiner's power. And then Eren goes for his attack, just pulling his armor apart in his most weak spot too. Everyone's cheering him on because he's really locked in, bro. This is a golden moment to witness. As a scout, your Titan friend, the guy who could turn into a Titan, is dealing with one of your worst enemies, and he's actually like getting them. He's winning. He's tearing that armor apart. His teeth are breaking because he's that mad. He's like, I cannot lose right here. He literally just like uses his arms to pick him up because he can't rely on his feet. His feet are still kind of giving out on him. Armin realized what he was going for. Screams at just the right spot. Eren's almost at the full W. Like he's like moments away from actually just ripping Reiner's armor off. And Bertolt starts to fall. Yep, catches everyone off guard. The best cliffhangers. What could I say? These are literally the best cliffhangers in anime. I really wanted to cover this fight because this fight was like, it's a legendary fight. A lot of times I feel like in anime, people think that fights need to have like all these specific cool animations. Actually, animations a requirement. But like all these cool techniques that you wouldn't really be able to do as an actual human and all that stuff. But that's not really the case. A good anime fight needs a solid triumph. You know, like when the hero outsmarts the villain or has to use what he has to his advantage, and he's of course lacking in certain things, so he has clear disadvantages in other things, right? In this fight, Eren clearly was lacking in strength and speed. Like he literally had the lesser Titan because he didn't have any of the founder powers. Like he literally just had an attack Titan, and he also has less defense too. Like he literally has less of everything. The armored Titan had the clear advantage, and how Reiner was fumbling here is so funny because he was just literally that bad. Like it really came down to fighting technique and style, and Eren had more motivation to fight. He was way more pissed than Reiner, so that probably gave him more advantages to think about different ways to actually beat him, because if his strongest punch wasn't doing anything, he had to do something else. With that, all that being said, I personally have to give this fight a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. This is like literally one of the best fights I feel like I'll ever really see. And Eren and Reiner do have some future fights, but this was definitely the best out of all of their fights. They don't really replicate this. Like Eren ends up getting the advantage in other future fights, and the fights do look a little different, but it just doesn't compare to this, when Eren didn't really have any sort of advantages and he still was gonna win. Like that was some real main character shit. Like that was it was something beautiful. So yeah, 10 out of 10 fight. I don't think there was anything wrong with this fight. Plot, of course, it was all there. Eren had every sort of emotion possible in this fight, and then the way to win the fight, he literally outsmarted Reiner, which would make the most sense for how Eren would win the fight, because that's the only advantage he really had. His brain. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and with that, I'll catch y'all later.